it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Hakuoki Kyoto Winds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Was it morning? What happened to me? I attempted to recollect myself. Yes. Right. All at once, the events of the previous night rushed back to me. This isn't my room. My limbs were snugly bound in tight knots, so all I could do was wriggle around in bed, twisting the blankets around me. I yearned for the comfort of my own futon, but the futility of such thoughts only forced me to confront the reality of my situation. If only I could wake from this strange nightmare. But I could not. Those men from the night before must have taken me with them. To the headquarters of the Shinsengumi. A military unit made up of Ronin, the purpose of which was to restore public order in Kyoto and counteract the local anti-shogunate forces. I don't really know how to shogunate forces. Yeah, I guess. What will happen to me now? I inhaled deeply, lying down to await my fate. It was at that moment the door slid open, and a kind-looking man stepped through.
ああ、目が覚めたかい。すまんな、こんな扱いで。今、縄を緩めるから少し待ってくれ。
His smile quirked as he removed my ropes. My wrists, however, were left bound. And you are...
ああ、そうか。私はね、井上源三郎というんだ。
Captain of the Shinsengumi's 6th Division, a native of Edo, he studied swordplay with Kondu, Hijikata, and Okita. He is sometimes referred to as Gen by his closest friends. Thank you, Inoue.
さて、ちょっと来てくれるかい？今朝から幹部連中であんたについて話し合っているんだが、ゆうべあんたが何を見たのか確かめておきたいってことになってね。
Okay. I nodded curtly and struggled to stand, but my body was sore from being bound up all night. Inoue treated me with something like courtesy, but it was clear that I was in a lesser position. He must have been able to guess my thoughts, however, because he smiled at me and winked.
心配しなくても大丈夫さ。なりは怖いが気のいい者たちばかりだよ。
Oh. Even at home I heard rumors of the vicious Shinsengumi that were unflattering. It was hard to imagine that the people in charge of such an organization were gentlemen.
一番年の若い東堂くんは君よりちょっと年上くらいだよ。それに長倉くんと原田くんという賑やかな二人組もいるから大丈夫。
Despite Inoue's reassurances, it was difficult for me to trust what I was hearing as accurate. Excuse me. Inoue led me to a room and opened the door. I stepped inside and found myself surrounded by the leaders of the Shinsengumi. Their eyes dug into me like sharp knives. I stared before me, and then gulped nervously.
おはよう。昨日はよく眠れた？
Well, it wasn't particularly comfortable.
そうなんだ。さっき僕が声をかけた時には、君、全然起きてくれなかったよね。幸せそうな寝顔で、ぐっすりだったみたいだけど。
What?
からかわれているだけだ。掃除はあんたの部屋になど行ってない。
Quite silent, I stared at Okita. Tsuji Okita, captain of the Shinsengumi's 1st Division, he is a native of Edo. His brilliant prowess as a swordsman developed by training with Kondu and Hijikata. With his grin still spread along his face, he glanced over at Sato. Hajime Sato, captain of the 3rd Division of the Shinsengumi. He is a native of Edo. He wields his sword in his left hand and fights with incredible skill.
もう少しこの子の反応を見たかったんだけどな。はじめくんもひどいよね。勝手にバラすなんてさ。
I don't think Sato did anything wrong. You, on the other hand.
おいてめえら、無駄口ばっか叩いてんじゃねえ。
Hijikata's voice brooked no further insubordination. Okita shrugged and fell silent, but the smile lingered through his bright eyes. Toshizo Hijikata, the commander of the Shinsengumi. He is Kondu's longtime friend who helped form the Shinsengumi in Kyoto. Kondu calls him Toshi.
でさ、土方さん。そいつが目撃者？
The man who spoke was, well, he looked more like a boy than a man. Maybe this is the youthful Shinsengumi captain that Inoue was describing to me. I'd imagined the leaders of the Shinsengumi to be older, maybe even middle-aged men, but their faces were still blessed with youth. In fact, one might even confuse them at first glance for a gang of bohemian thugs.
ちっちゃいし細っこいな。まだガキだろこいつ。
お前がガキとか言うなよ、平助。
だな。世間様から見りゃ、平助もこいつも似たようなもんだろうよ。
ガキ扱いしていいのは、俺みたいな立派な大人になってからだぜ。
立派な大人って。ま、新八が言っても説得力も何もねえがな。
Two nearby men replied to Tudo with very mocking but light-hearted tones. Heisuke Tudo, captain of the Shinsengumi's 8th Division, he is a native of Edo. He is the youngest captain and is known for being particularly energetic. I somewhat recalled Inoue's description of the two energetic members. His mention of them was brief, but seeing them in person was an eye-opening experience. He said the short-haired one was Negakura, and the other with the longer hair was Harada. Shinpachi Negakura, captain of the Shinsengumi's 2nd Division, he is a native of Edo and a skilled swordsman. He is upbeat and cheerful, and he frequently helps raise the morale of the men in his command. No? Can't read the next one? What if I click it? No? Oh well. I tried.
うるさいな。おじさん二人は黙ってなよ。
ふざけんなよ、このお坊ちゃまが。俺らにそんな口聞いていいと思ってんのか？
平助におじさん呼ばわりされるほど年は食ってねえよ。新八はともかく、俺はな。
てめえ、裏切るのか、佐野。
へへ、新八さん図星されて怒るって大人げねえよな。
Their back and forth rapport seemed developed into a rhythm from years of friendship which predated my arrival and made me foreign here. I sensed something apart from curiosity towards me, though, like a feeling of animosity. Despite their cheerful levity, they had not forgiven my presence among them. Suddenly I wanted very much to go home. I wanted to leave this place and never return. My chest tightened, and I stared down, hoping to wake up in bed with all of this only a memory.
口さがない方ばかりで申し訳ありません。あまり怖がらないでくださいね。
Oh. His voice was calm and warm. I felt myself relax, even if only a little bit.
何言ってんだ。一番怖いのはあんただろう、三男さん。
Kaisuke Sanan, a colonel in the Shinsengumi. He is a native of Edo. He acts primarily as a consultant to the chief of the Shinsengumi, Isami Kundo. As he finished speaking, the rest of the men nodded sullenly in agreement. I wondered, who could possibly command such fear and respect from these men?
おや、心外ですね。皆さんはともかく、鬼の副長まで何をおっしゃるんです？私はいつだって、新選組の規範を第一に考えているだけですよ。その規範、ご法度を決めたのは、土方君、君じゃなかったですか？
確かに決めたのは俺だ。だが、今はそんなことを言ってる時じゃねえだろうが。
And the man called Sanin and Hijikata stared at one another with a smirk.
トシと三男君は相変わらず仲が良いな。
Hijikata and Sanin sounded distant when they spoke to one another, not exactly friendly. Still, the man who spoke had certainly sounded as though he thought that they were friends.
ああ、自己紹介が遅れたな。俺が新選組局長、近藤勇だ。
Isami Kondo, one of the founders of the Shinsengumi, an organization created to help keep the peace in Kyoto. He is originally from Edo. When you say chief, do you mean to say that you are the most important man in the Shinsengumi?
いや、まあ、俺が偉いわけじゃない。皆の代表ということだよ。それから、そこの都市が副長で、横にいる三男君は総長を務めていて。
いや、近藤さん。なんでいろいろ教えてやってんだよ、あんたは。
まずいのか？
情報を与える必要がないんだったら、黙ってる方が得策なんじゃないですかね。
わざわざ教えてやる義理はないと思うけど。
確かにそうなんだが、紹介しないことには話が進まんだろ
う。Harada glanced over at Kondu and let out a bark of laughter.
ま、ここまで来たら知られて困ることもねえけどな。
Kondu looked rather disappointed when Hijikata spoke, but he perked up at Harada's words. Despite knowing him for 5 minutes, it's easy to see that his words resonated well with this man. He had a sort of charisma that simply drew you in, a man who was impossible to hate.
さて、本題に入ろう。まずは改めて昨晩の話を聞かせてくれるか？
はい。昨晩京の都を夜間巡察中に、不老の老師と遭遇。相手が刀を抜いたため、切り合いとなりました。一部の大使らが老師を無力化しましたが、その折、彼らが失敗した様子をこの者に目撃されています。
As he finished, Sato turned to look at me. I didn't see anything. Even with my insistence, Hijikata continued to stare at me with a harsh glance. Sato remained expressionless, and the smile on Okita's face didn't change.
なあ、お前本当に何も見てないのか？
Yes, I didn't see anything.
見てないんならいいんだけどさ。
あれ？掃除の話じゃ、お前が大使どもを助けてくれたって話だったが。
No, that's not true. I glanced over at Okita, but his smile remained. Whatever he was thinking was a mystery to me. I was running away from the Ronin. Then some people with Shinsengumi uniforms appeared. Really, they sort of rescued me.
つまり、大使どもが老師を切り殺してる場面はしっかり見たってわけだな。
I couldn't exactly deny that. However, I knew that choosing to stay silent would implicate me deeper than lying would.
つまり、最初から最後まで、一部始終を見てたってことか。お前、根が素直なんだろうな。それ自体は悪いことじゃないんだろうが。
I wasn't sure what to make of Harada's words. My presence seemed bad for the Shinsengumi. Would their next words be ones condemning me to death for being in the wrong place at the wrong time? My voice shook, but I knew I had to try. I won't tell anyone. I promise.
偶然老師に絡まれていたという君が私たちに敵対するものとまでは言いませんが、 君に言うつもりがなくとも、相手の誘導尋問に乗せられる可能性はある。
His voice was still warm, but his words were cold, and I began to feel my chances at life slip away.
話さないというのは簡単だが、この者が新選組に義理立てする理由もない。
約束を破らない保証なんてないですし、やっぱり解放するのは難しいですよね。ほら、殺しちゃいましょうよ。口封じするなら、それが一番じゃないですか。
But...
掃除。物騒なことを言うな。お上の民をむやみに殺して何とする。
そんな顔しないでくださいよ。今のはただの冗談ですから。
あんたは冗談に聞こえる冗談を言え。
After being rebuked by Sato, Okita gave a playful smile.
しかし、なんとかならんのかね。まだこんな子供だろう。
私も何とかしてあげたいとは思いますが、うっかり漏らされでもしたら一大事です。さて、私は副長のご意見を伺いたいのですが、いかがですか、土方副長。
Let's find out what Hijikata has to say in the next episode. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.